So during my many times browsing the cesspool monolith that is Steam, I came across this game that I've seen a lot of people talk about, especially people I respect online, Mullet Jack. Mullet Jack Mad. Mullet Mad Cat. Mullet Mad Jack. And, before I do this, let me give a photo sensitivity warning since the game does it like 6 times right when you start it up. Okay, cool? Cool. Yo! I'm gonna try and make this review extra brief to fit with the game's whole gimmick. Gimmick is, your character, Jack, with a mullet that can only be described as deranged, wants some really cool shoes. So in order to get them, you need to save this princess lady in this city hunter-ass looking boom shoot game. The catch, the company is doing this job for is live streaming his murder ascension up the slaughter tower. So if he doesn't kill anybody within 10 seconds, he dies horribly because the audience needs their dopamine of watching a robot explode into tiny little pieces. There's a lot of lingo in the game that I skipped over because I'm not trying to make your brain explode into tiny little pieces. So yeah, boom shoot like arcade shooter through rooms, kill enemies as fast as possible, flashy kills give you more time, dedicated kick button attached to your slide, really cool aesthetic, the works of a game that gets a recommendation from me. But there are flaws, probably more so than any other game I've covered on this brief review series so far. First off, the game is incredibly short. Even with the gimmick in mind, I beat it in 3 hours, and I don't know if this footage shows it, but I'm kinda, dog shit at the game. Then I looked through the achievements, and I genuinely think if you just locked in, you can 100% the entire game in a day. So $20 is a bit of an ask for a game that's this short. And second, the game is very heavy-handed with its themes and ideas. Like, yes, game, I get it, we're quite literally on the cusp of being thrown into a capitalist dystopia, and I know that man's never-ending quest for dopamine and quick thrills will make us no more valuable than the robots that will eventually replace us all, so we gotta search for more long-term sources of pride and joy in our lives. But I just want to shoot things, nigga, goddamn. Can I save this philosophical worldview for when I lay in bed and stare at my ceiling after the 15th pace in my room session because the world is getting worse and there's nothing I can do about it because I'm brown and lower middle class? I do also understand why it's so heavy-handed. The entire game basically threw subtlety out the window when an anime girl working for the Peace Corps is giving me the arms to murder things way more efficiently. But in media, whenever something is done bad on purpose, or not that well, people tend to not be so very smart when looking at it. And in general, it could also just rub people the wrong way, so it's just not that fun. Hi, Future Harry here. I completely forgot to mention these other complaints that I had about the game. Mostly about the gameplay. Some of the guns are fucking useless, like the fucking plasma rifle and the railgun. I never use the railgun, but the plasma rifle, I cannot clear more than like 3 floors with it because it's just so bad. Reloading in the game is basically a death sentence, and that gun had a decently sized reload, so it fucked everything up. And some of the upgrades are fucking bad. Like, why do I need to see where the exit would be, dog? Like, there's no reason to pick that up unless you're in endless mode, I guess. But, yeah, that's about it. Just use this pistol or shotgun or the katanas or the SMG if you're feeling unique. Okay, back to the normal pace of the video. Anyways, despite those issues, I don't regret what little time I spent on Mullet Mad Jacking off. I've always enjoyed a fun 5-hour experience for $20 more than a $60 experience that I can barely put 5 hours into because it's just so boring. Just ask your mom and your dad, respectively. And also, I really decided to take my time and thank the creators by looking through the credits. Is that fucking Daryl Carulo?
You're retarded. I'm not balls. Yakuza. Balls. Retarded. Balls.
Hey, what's up? Video, good, hope it was good, like, comment, all that junk. It is very hot in my room because I turned off all the fans and plugged up my door just so I can get good audio. Jesus Christ, I'm getting so hot, delirious, I'm gonna have a heat stroke, woo! But, the 1K sub special video is, there's progress being made on it. I really should have worked on that when I had 900 subs, but I'm learning this whole YouTube thing, but it's coming. So in the meantime, just expect shorter videos to be pumped out until that is done. Okay, bye.